foremost, I heard the name Chaz, Irene, Spencer, Tavin, Steven, and Milan. Okay? There's something about the age 24, so you could be 24 years old and out into G, or maybe you could be 42. Okay? There's something about there's something about a Tesla. Okay, you could drive like a Tesla, and I don't know, it could be like a Tesla that's wrapped. You know how they be like wrapping cars? There's something about, I don't know, your car could be wrapped and you could drive like a Tesla. Okay, and I feel like it's one of those ones that every time I get on the highway, I'm like, look, yo, I want to go flying with them. You know those ones that be looking, like real spacey. Yeah, like somebody got one of those and they got it wrapped or something. That thing fire. I seen it in my head. Okay. All right, but anyway, there's also something about Yolanda Adams. I am, but I am. I'm all that you need. I can, yes I can. No, it ain't too hard for me.
Hey.
Do you know, really know? Do you really believe?
Praise break.
Every day, every night of your life, I am the one, yes, I created the whole universe. Greater than everything in heaven and in all the earth. It's my air you breathe, so I'm the one that you should please. And especially you, my children, each and every day.
Hey.
I am, but I am. I'm all that you need.
Praise break. Hey.
I can, yes I can. No, it ain't too hard for me. Okay? But I feel like Pisces, I feel like the divine is really saying, I'm all that you need. There's something about that here. Someone needed to hear that. Okay? That's what I was just told here. Let's see what house you're in. Ooh. Okay. Well, guess what? You're coming out in your own energy. Number 12, Pisces energy. Pisces and Neptune. You know, this energy is, being in your own energy is very spiritual. You know, Pisces are very spiritual beings. You know, they connect to the water. You know, the fish represents Pisces. You know, and I feel like, you know, right now, you could be like literally on a very divine spiritual journey. You know, there's something about I am all that you need, you know, and you could be going through a spiritual journey, but not really knowing, you know, which way to go, because there's something about you limiting your belief system here, Pisces. Okay? There could be someone, and you could be literally confused because, you know, the word that you're hearing doesn't match up with the things that you're seeing. Right? So it's something about confusion here, but I feel like Spirit is really wanting me to tell you, God, the Most High, Allah, is wanting me to tell you that I am all that you need. There's something about that here. Let's see. Yeah, so we have the Ace of Wands coming out in the reverse for you. So there's something about your passion, right? Now, in the house of Pisces, your own house, this could literally be your habits, right? There could be like a need to really change some of your habits, but you could have a lack of passion. And you know, if you're not passionate about something, typically we don't do it. But I feel like, you know, Spirit is wanting you to check your habits. Now, this could be even down to the way you eat. This could be the way you think, the way you look at other people, whatever it is. There's something about you that needs to elevate about your habits, is what I'm hearing Spirit says. Okay? Yeah, something about that here. Okay? I feel like also there could be someone, and you could feel like very grown up, because you could have like literally just got like some kind of life insurance policy for yourself. Okay? You could be like, I finally did it. You know, I feel like, you know, you've gone through something where maybe someone passed without having some kind of life insurance policy, and now, you know, you wanted to make sure that you were protected. There's something about that here as well. Let's see. Old age is coming out. Okay? Somebody could be like aging as fine as wine here. 4 of Pentacles is falling out for you. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, there's something that you want to keep holding on to. And, you know, it's like the house of Pisces is about endings, you know, ending our bad behavior, our habits that are no good for us. You know, it's all about being able to end things so that we can move on to the next house, which is a new beginning, right? Like that kind of energy. I don't know, but there's something that's holding you back here, you know? I don't know. There could be someone even like, there could be someone and, you know, maybe you could be a bit judgy, right? In your ways. And I don't know, this could be holding you back as well here, right? So what we have to do, Pisces, is make sure that, you know, no matter what another person believes, we have to always shed light and love, right? We can't come in bashing people for what they believe, but what our job to do is, as divine light workers, is to vibrate in love and, you know, surround people in love. So there's something about, you know, Spirit really not wanting you to limit your beliefs here. Four of Pentacles, you could be holding on to things. Yeah. Okay, yeah, look, Three of Swords is coming out for you. So I feel like Spirit is saying that, you know, there's a painful ending, a painful truth that you need to hear. And I feel like it's this truth right here. I feel like, you know, Spirit wants me to let you know that there are things that will end voluntarily or involuntarily. It's your choice here, Pisces. There's something about that. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm hearing Spirit says I'm cleaning out your closet, right? It's some things in your closet that you just refuse to let go of, Pisces, and I feel like Spirit is doing this for you. But see, everything that Spirit does is to elevate you, right? So you could be in the energy of feeling scared, right, about closure, but closure brings in a new beginning here, right? That's the cycle of life. Look, Ten of Pentacles. The cycle of life, right? There's something about you having to be willing to let go of everything so that you can gain everything. Right? It's something about that. It's something about, you know, a legacy. You know, I feel like, you know, God really wants you to move in a certain kind of way because you represent the kingdom, right? So when you refuse to let go of things, God can't use you properly, right? It's like going to the drive-thru at McDonald's and the worker's not in the window. How can you place an order, right? Let's see. Now, we do have the Seven of Cups coming out for you as well here. And, you know, this makes total sense. Illusions, right? There could be some things that, you know, maybe you don't really believe in miracles. Maybe you don't really believe that some of the things that happen in your life, literally the divine is doing this for you. You know, these things aren't just miraculous occurrences. These are miraculous things from the Most High God, right? Yeah, something about you needing to see through illusions, right? Stop looking at everything on the surface here. Something about going under the water. You know, you're a fish, right? You got to go under the water to be able to see what's under the water, because if you just look at the surface, you would never know the shark was under the water, right? Yeah. We have Sea Otter coming out for you. Okay? Yeah. Remember I said you got to go under the water, right? Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let go. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure, right? The divine loves you so much, Pisces. And you could be feeling like because endings keep happening, keep coming, that the divine doesn't love you. But you should worry about when things don't, you know, if things go too perfect is when you need to worry. See, if things are going too perfect, that means you might have a contract with evil. Hello? Okay. We have accept coming out for you. Okay? It says accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. So it's like Pisces, right? When the Most High created you, you guys had an agreement that you would come here and do a specific job. Spirit is wanting you to accept your position here. Okay? There's something about accepting your position and being prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. See, because your destiny was pre-written, right? Remember that. That was your reading, Pisces. I love you.
Okay, Pisces. So, what are you guilty of? Or what do you feel so guilty about? I'm feeling that. But nevertheless, we're going to get into that. You know, I got to talk to y'all, and you know how I get. All right. So, you show up in your 12th house. The name Courtney could be significant. Jeffrey, Billy, Romello, Iris, Judith, Plymouth, Blankenship, Williamson, Cruz, Uma, Omar, Paul, Yin, Shuhan, and Kuan Yin. All right, a lot of names. That's what Spirit gave me. Now, in this 12th house energy, I feel you are definitely healing from some sort of karmic ending, right? Not only that, to compound the healing, your limited beliefs could have you confused about the afterlife. Like, you know, you could really be dwelling on, like you could be in the energy of wanting to accept things or not accept things, but it all being centered around your major focus being, well, where am I going to go when I die, right? So you have this kind of doubtful energy. It's common. It's not alien. I'm also seeing a Piscean musician. And you're good too. Like, you're real good at it. Like you got a certain rhythm to you. Very good at it. Now, Pisces, you are a prisoner of your own habits. Allow the divine to arrest your development. All right. So, meaning you're going to be a prisoner of your habit, right? This the energy that you're in right now, and you're a Pisces, right? So you're in your own energy, right? Pisces. Mm-hmm. So, prisoner of your own habit. This is your energy. Mm-hmm. Allow the divine to arrest your development, meaning begin to force yourself to have healthier habits. If you can force yourself, Spirit says on a 21-day cycle, try to attain 21 days of doing something divine, right? Try. Because what it's going to do is going to arrest your development. Spirit is wanting you to force those old habits out by creating new habits. Allow the divine to arrest your development. All right, now let's jump off into your soul reading. Your 4 wands is being clarified by guilt in reverse. Now, with this guilt in reverse, it's like guilt is throwing your whole centering off. Right? It could be guilt that you're not even fully aware of. Like, it could be the kind of guilt like you could be dumbing yourself down where God wants you to shine bright. And you could be doing it because you're guilty. Maybe you have a little more than others, right? Maybe you don't have as much as others and you feel guilty because you didn't put the work in. And whatever it is, guilt around Pisces right now is 4 wands in reverse. It's causing your energetic perspective to look bleak, right? It's not looking like you're not necessarily seeing things like you should. And it's due to guilt of some sort, like I said. And sometimes guilt can just lay real dormant in you, manifest in different ways. Now, this second card is an Empress. Do you have a very powerful feminine ancestor, right? You would know who this is. Spirit says, whoever you thinking, yeah, them. But you doubt this. It's an Empress. It could be a Libra. It's an ancestor in my ancestral deck. Screamed out the energy to me. Now you have doubt, right? So maybe you doubt that they're with you. But, you know, Spirit says every time something happens, they come to your mind. It's because they really assisting you. Whoever this may resonate with. This might not resonate with everybody. But I'm saying a powerful Empress in your energy. Transition ancestor. Don't doubt it. Now the Lovers is in reverse, being clarified by empathy in reverse. So Pisces, now this is a little bit deep, like again, subliminal. Inside of your relationship, you gotta feel your way around the other person. Like, you know, see Pisces, you can be overtaken by your emotion, and this can force you into a strong opinion. But see, an opinion is not necessarily a solid fact, okay? And you know, Pisces, overwhelmed by emotion, it's kind of hard for, you know, for another energy to come against that. But what it's doing is it's drawing the empathy out of your relationship with you and another person, or you and the divine. you know, empathy with the divine and you in a relationship, it requires you to reflect it towards humanity. Just say you single, right? And your lovers is in reverse with the empathy being in reverse. Perhaps it's the way that you treat people. You have to begin to show empathy, right? When you in a relationship with your ancestors and the divine, but I'm gonna focus on the ancestors for 1 second. The way that you communicate with other human beings, it determines your connection with your ancestors. So if you don't have an empathetic heart, you're not gonna get a lot of what you need from them. You're gonna be dealing with low vibrational ancestors. Empathy is connected to the energy of love. This is why it's in reverse, because if you know, one can't be upright in the other. It doesn't even, you know, it doesn't even come out like that, right? So try to be empathetic. Like, a good way to extend empathy is to shut off your perception and force yourself to perceive the thing from the other side of the room. Just force it. Even if you might not want to, just shut off your whole perception and force yourself to stand in that person over their shoes and look through their lenses and see the situation. It can force empathy, you know, and once a little empathy get in, it'll begin to grow. So allow yourself to be a little more empathetic. And I see you do in this reading, because I have a 7 of Wands to the surrender. So it's like surrender is becoming a defense. And that's powerful, because it's like the energy of saying, okay, I done tried it all. You know, when they say, I searched all over, can't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody's great. Nobody's great. Nobody's greater than you. That's 7 of Wands to the surrender. It's like you realize nobody can defend you. So you said, I'm going to put it in God's hand. That's my best defense, surrender. My 7 of Wands is my surrender. So that's a beautiful energy to be in. Now, your last card, the Chariot in reverse to the Abundance in reverse. And this is quite simple. You see these horses on here on this Chariot? One is white and one is black. When it's in reverse to the Abundance being in reverse in your situation, it's a failure to balance your light and dark sides, holding your abundance up. You can't be all the way light, can't be all the way dark. You have to have a balance to draw true abundance. You know why? Because what if God has a person that stands against everything you believe in, but they have to employ you? You have to be balanced enough to receive. You understand that? Like, God can use sometimes your enemies to bless you. But if you're not in a balanced energy, you could be blocking the abundance. You could be like, and God could be saying, it's like the man I heard, I ain't even gonna get into that. But nevertheless, don't block